Next to be recognized for his interjections would be Senator Bam Aquino. You have 2 minutes, sir.
Maraming
You may
salamat,
proceed when you're ready.
Presiding Officer. Ms. Violeta, magandang umaga.
Magandang umaga din po.
Kaklaruin ko lang po, yung cheque ay mula po kanino?
Mula po sa Office of the Vice President.
Hindi po, dyan po napunta yung pondo, no? But kanino po, anong account galing po yung perang yan?
Sa Office of the Vice President nga po.
Because it was already downloaded to the Office of the Vice President from the Treasury.
Mga kapuso, magpapatuloy ang ating live streaming. Samantala, susunod na po agad sa GTV ang Balitang Hali.
Do you report this to any agency? Kung nagtatakan nyo po na parang ang laki naman ito, do you do any reporting or wala na pong reporting yan?
I'm sorry, Your Honor. May we invoke po yung AMLA rule na hindi po kami pwede mag-disclose any information po regarding sa reporting.
Sa reporting? Okay.
AMLA rule po siya.
Let me rephrase the question. Ang government transactions po ba ay sakop ng AMLA rules? Ay kasama ito sa mga covered or suspicious transactions? Tama po ba?
Yun nga po. So, I invoke po na mag-prohibit po ako magsabi po nito.
Okay, let me rephrase. I'm sorry, for me, these are simple questions, no? Regulations lang po ito. So ulitin ko, sakop ang government transactions sa AMLA regulations, correct? Yes.
Lahat po.
Yes. At ano po ba yung rules natin pagdating sa pagre-report sa AMLA? Above a certain amount? Tama po ba?
Opo.
Opo. Magkano po yung limit? Kapag above, what amount po yan?
More than 500,000 po.
O any amount above 500,000, whether private po o gobyerno, nire-report niyo po sa AMLA?
Supposedly po.
Okay. Yan yung covered o yan yung suspicious? Yung over 500,000. Magkaiba po yun,
Covered
di ba?
po.
Okay. Yung suspicious po, ano po yung regulasyon kapag nagsasabit po kayo ng suspicious transaction? Ano po yung batayan? Bakit ang isang transaction ay suspicious?
Kung sa tingin po namin ay doubtful po yung transaction.
And-
For this particular po, hindi naman po kami nag-doubt kasi alam namin po na legit po yung transaction.
Okay, klaklaruin ko. Kanina po, sabi nyo personally, meron kayong pagdududa, pero officially, hindi po kayo nag-report na suspicious transaction po ito.
Wala po akong sinabing may pagdududa.
Kanina, sabi nyo, nung nagtanong si Senator Tulfo, sabi nyo personal
Unusual
lang.
po ang nasabi ko po.
Okay. So kahit at sa tingin po nyo, unusual ito, hindi nyo po ito ni-report bilang suspicious transaction.
Hindi po pwede magsabi po na na nag-report po kami dahil nga po i-invoke po yung AMLA law.
Okay. So covered, definitely, kasi it's above 500,000, pero yung suspicious transaction, ayaw nyo pong sabihin dahil covered po ito ng AMLA law.
Kasi para sa amin naman po ay talagang hindi naman po siya suspicious.
Okay. Sige po. Sige po, yun na po muna. Maraming salamat, Mr. Presiding Officer.
Thank you, Senator Bam Aquino. You may avail of the second round, if at all, Senator Aquino. Senator Judge Alan Cayetano is recognized. Thereafter, Senator Judge Joel Villanueva. You have 2 minutes.
Magandang,
I'm sorry, after Senator Alan, Senator Risa. Thereafter, Senator Judge Joel Villanueva. You have 2 minutes, sir.
Magandang umaga, Madam Witness. Welcome to the Senate.
Maganda.
Most of my questions na tanong naman ni Senator Erwin. I just like to ask, but you're familiar with the concept of confidential or discretionary funds? Or hindi? In government parlance?
Wala po kang
Okay.
alam.
No, kasi kung hindi ka familiar, whether that agency has 50 million discretionary funds or let's say if you were the manager sa OP and they had, I don't know how much now, 10 billion, you won't find it unusual kung 500 million, 250, 1 billion. Kasi nga usual means parate, unusual means bakit ganito kalaki, no? Because when I was in the DFA, there was a big storm, and I've never dealt with Land Bank directly except for my personal account as sa sweldo ko as DFA Secretary. But the President asked us, what can each agency do So my staff then, si Yusek Ariola said, Sir, maraming ma-stuck sa mga ports, airport at seaport. May isa tayong fund. Kung OFW sila, pwede tayong magbigay. So I think we had to withdraw 50 or 100 million. At sinabi ng branch manager, wala. And then it was a Friday. So I had to call the president of Land Bank and say, Sir, basta stranded, hindi. And then they sent over 50 or 100 million. So my point is, just because it's unusual, it doesn't mean it's illegal or whatever. Tama po ba?
Wala naman pong illegal doon sa encashment po.
Because nga, may difference when it's a private account. So it's a private account and they don't usually, let's say, someone has a private account, commercial or private, meaning business or personal niya, they always withdraw 50,000, 100,000. This is theoretical, so hindi to covered ng bank secrecy law. Suddenly, we withdraw ng 3 million, minsan nagtatanong, di ba? Dahil know your customer, di ba? Ganon din sa deposit. I'll just finish this line. Ganon din sa deposit, di ba? So, kung sweldo ko 30,000, every time nagde-deposit ako 30,000. Biglang magde-deposit ako 2 million, tatanungin ako, Sir, saan galing to? Right?
Correct.
Pero pag government, as long as you're dealing with the people you identified with, so whether that's DPWH, whether that's DOTR, basta't everything's in order, magtataka ka lang pag sobrang laki ng amount, but then you'll release it. No?
Kindly
Thank you.
wind up.
Yeah,
Kindly,
that's
Judge
all.
Allen.
Thank you. I was just clarifying.